Hello, all my YouTube viewers. This is Bella, and I am doing a much asked for video that people have asked me for, messaged me regarding if I fear that people will find out that I am a denture wearer. Because I asked them to throw some topics at me. Sometimes I'm running out of things to say because things are going so well. Like, I never thought that I'd be where I am today 7 months ago, or let's say 10 months ago when the whole process started. I never thought that things would be going this good. And, people say it takes time to get used to it. Well, they are absolutely 100% right. It does take time. But I would say at this 7.5 month mark, I am really just about used to them. Like, them being in my mouth every day, them not feeling like they felt in the beginning like a hockey puck, because that was like the worst feeling. But, like I said, anything's better than what I had. Sometimes it doesn't occur to me that I'm sitting here wearing dentures. I get the best of both worlds. I can wear dentures and my teeth be beautiful and not be in pain. So I am very, very happy that I took this necessary step. I'm sorry if I keep on looking to the left because the camera, I'm taping on a stupid iPad, or iPhone, whatever heck it is. So I wrote questions down. For me, I have inspired and encouraged. This is what I'm getting told. I've inspired and encouraged people, a lot of people on YouTube, and a lot of people that I am in touch with daily, which would be the people who are in my recovery circle or my meetings. They're telling me, that I've inspired them to do this and go through with this process. And they say the same thing. It's never been better. Like, they can't thank me enough for referring me to the doctor. That I've sent over like total of 12 to 13 patients to him. So I know he's very happy. He did thank me as well. And my brother actually has a bottom plate that he had cracked. And he doesn't have any insurance, or the doctor that... No, he has insurance, but the doctor that did the work doesn't accept the insurance that he has. Something like that. So I'm going to see if, since I've sent over plenty of people, if he can help me out. And he's a really nice man like that, so I'm hoping he will help me out, maybe getting them fixed. Or if he can't get them fixed, helping me get a new one made at a discounted price, something like that. So I get told that by men and women in my recovery circle that thank you so much. They're happy that they went through with the process. Their life has never been better. Like, it's never been the same. It's for the better. And they wish they would have. Everybody I talk to says they wish they would have done it 10 years ago. So the question is, am I fearful that people will find out that I wear dentures? Now, like I said, most of the people that I am surrounded by have seen me go through the process of not having any teeth and walking around for 7 or 8 weeks, whatever it was, without any teeth. I had to wait to get my dentures. So, they knew what I was going through. I told them what I was going through, and I prepared myself. I tried to prepare myself mentally and physically, which, I really believe in doing the research and preparing yourself and knowing that this is going to be life-changing. When you look at yourself in the mirror every day, when you don't have your teeth out, when you do have your teeth out, you're going to look like you aged. Not to scare anybody. I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't change making the decision I made to get dentures over looking in the mirror for the 10 minutes or whatever it is I'm washing my teeth and soaking them and whatnot. and having to see me age 30 to 35 years in the mirror. But when I put them in, I am a totally different person. It gives me a facelift, something that I didn't have to pay thousands for. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with who I am, because I'm hoping eventually, once I get the money, I can do the implants that I would so love to have. The all-in-4 or the all-in-6. Even if I have to take a loan, something, I'm getting them bad boys. When I set a goal, my goal will be reached. I will get it. I don't care how long it takes me. I'm getting them. So, and I guess I'm not fearful, because if I was, I don't think I would put it on YouTube and expose myself and expose that who I am, and that I don't have teeth. You know, I'm helping others out as well as helping myself out. So it works out. It works both ways, you know. I have to give back for what something was so freely given to me. Like, you know, I've looked up Callan Jacks, Coley Reinvented, DJ Smiles. This was almost a year ago when I was doing all this research, because they've been around for a while, the YouTube vloggers, and they've helped me so much. They've helped me make my decision on what I wanted to do, and I wouldn't change any of this for the world. You know, sometimes, I don't know if any of you have this problem, but sometimes it is a pain in the butt gluing these bad boys in. Like the glue, just for the 30 seconds or couple minutes in the morning. I know people say I have to put a little too much on the bottom. It doesn't happen up top, so it will ooze out a little bit, and I just hate it. Or if I sleep with them, it's all slimy when you wake up in the morning. But again, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Anything is better than having that damn tooth pain or the abscess that's keeping you up all night, or you're in the hospital because you have an abscess and your mouth's blown out to here. So I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I wrote my questions down because I can't remember everything. And even Callan Jacks, Christy, she was saying the same thing, that she doesn't really care either, because everybody in her circle knew that she was getting them done. And I feel the same way as her. If I talk to you, then you know the process that I went through. You know that I have dentures. But if, say, I meet someone on the street, or I'm meeting a newcomer at a meeting, or any of that, and they don't know, it depends on how I feel that day, if I'm going to divulge that to them. Like, I know these girls they were admiring my smile, and I was like, oh, you like them? And I said to them, they're dentures. She's like, no way, I really thought they were veneers, or you got them whitened. She said, they're perfect. She said, are you lying? Like, she really did not believe that they were dentures. She said, I would have never guessed. She pulled me aside after the meeting and said I would never have guessed. And another thing is taking care of your personal appearance, which means now that you've got your dentures, you're going to make sure you take care of them, and I know I do. You take care of them better than you have taken care of your first set of teeth, your God-given teeth that are no longer there. I know I take care of these way better than I did them. It's not that I didn't take care of them I took care of them, but when I couldn't get like everyone else says, they couldn't get the work done fast enough. I mean, things were rotting out. By the time they got that done, then another problem occurred, and another problem arose, and it kept on going on and on and on. For me, after that started happening, I started giving up. I just gave up on the smile, and I just figured, I knew I would be destined that I'd be wearing the dentures. I went to a dentist when I was 18 years old that told me I would be a denture wearer by the time I was 23. And he was right. 10 years later, now I'm 33, he was right. And I was like, no way. I was like cussing him out in my mind. I thought he was so rude. How rude. My father was a denture wearer. My brother, he has a partial and a full plate on the bottom. You know, I do believe it has to do with genetics, but the things that I was putting in my body didn't matter either. So, I was telling some of my viewers, I want to talk about recovery from abstaining from drugs and alcohol and or food or eating disorder. Some of you, can relate. You may have family. I know that it is epidemic right now with the drugs that are going around, especially the heroin. And all those substances tear your teeth down. They break your teeth down. You're putting chemicals in your body that is ruining your teeth. You may not notice it at the time. And for me, I had a operation that really screwed me up, and I was prescribed, after each kid, they gave me pain medication, and once you're on them for so long, you're addicted to them. And I don't want to be bashed in any kind of way or anything, but this is the truth, people. This is real life. People are abusing drugs, and it's getting worse, especially with our youth. I mean, I can't tell you how many funerals people are going to these couple weeks with the drugs and whatnot. Now, I don't want to talk about too much about that, but I do want to talk about how detrimental it could be to your health, number one, to your life, to your family's lives, and your teeth. So, now that you've gotten your dentures, or if you are getting them, taking care of your personal appearance, as far as being in recovery, going to the meetings, NA, Narcotics Anonymous, or AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, or whatever meeting you choose to go to. I prefer AA. I really get a lot out of that. And I can relate to a lot of people that go there. They're older people, but I relate to them. And they too have been through this denture process, or implants, or partials, or something. Because let's face it, your teeth do go bad. So for me, I like to, casual dress, especially if I'm going somewhere. I always do my makeup. I mean, it's rare that you really catch me without my makeup. If you do, I mean, I'm not a heavy makeup wearer, but I like to be presentable. And now that I have my teeth, I like to pick out different lipsticks that I would have never worn before. I always was a lip gloss wearer, but it was always toned down. It was like, like pink or light brown shades or something like that, or clear. Now I'm getting like, I'm wearing reds, I'm wearing pinks, all that. So I hope a lot of you can relate. And if you have any questions or you have any topics, I know this was a quick video. I bounced around a lot. I would like to do a video on the foods that you should buy for your extraction day, and for those couple weeks that you're going to be probably living off of soft foods. And I don't know. I appreciate all your comments. I look forward to doing this. This helps me in my recovery and staying sober and whatnot. It really, really helps me. And I've met a lot of great people along the way, and I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Please comment below and like, and hopefully subscribe. Like I said, if I get 100 subscribers soon, the minute I get 100 subscribers, I have a perfect little gift that I will be sending out and putting everybody in a raffle, and we will have 2 winners. Thanks, and have a great day, and I look forward to making another video.